Somerset. Maybe a shower, but not good, healthy rains. And some of these were hail producers. As a matter of fact, let's see what's, I don't know that no, the storm reports are already out. So we're beyond that time, but there was some small hail. And some of it got large enough for a severe thunderstorm warning on a couple of those cells. But then the front comes through and kind of cleans this out. You can see now into the Gulf. High pressure in its wake is going to slowly drift south and southeast. Once it does, it's heading towards, say, Louisiana. Then it starts getting that return flow from the Gulf of Mexico. So here's what happens by tomorrow. Strong south to southeast winds, and that means more humidity quickly to return. Good rain for a few minutes, right? Yeah, for not long enough. How about that? Hello from Florida. Hi, Joanna. We actually had a story on about it was Sarasota. Huge, like 12-foot alligator, just slowly walking. I mean, this thing was a beast. Scary. I always think about it was like in the middle of a neighborhood, by the way, in Sarasota. And I could just imagine how scared people get for their dogs and things like that. Medina, the town, got slammed. Kids' playhouse all over a yard. Wow. Roof came off, almost completely off. Hail flew through some. Wow. Golf ball. Wow, Alicia. Wow, I did not know that about Medina. If you have any pictures to share, please send them to btaylor@kens5.com. There's New Braunfels. What's up, Betty? Yeah, it just went away. See, Samantha? Exactly. It just got dark enough, right? And it was those storms collapsing. Good rain at Divine. Hi, Alan. Hello, Beline. How are you? There's Converse. What's up, John? So the winds, by the way, are probably going to stay pretty gusty out of the south and southeast. Now, even though the winds will pick up, no worries on a fire weather threat. We had some pretty good wildfires with Camp Bullis and Medina Lake both. And now we're quiet because the air's more humid. Even though we had the cold front move through, we had dew points drop today, but they're going to be right back up. They're going to crank right back up by tomorrow. As a matter of fact, pretty humid week. Take a look at the dew points. Once we get into tomorrow, one more day in the 50s, but not for long. They'll be climbing all day tomorrow, and then we'll go into the 60s and stay there, hinting towards 70 next week. And that's what's hoping to be part of some good rain chances Monday, Tuesday of next week, Monday night. Because look, here's the drought report. This is updated every Thursday. And this exceptional drought area has really grown from one week to the next because now it's taken up almost all of Frio County, all of McMullen, LaSalle, Dimmitt, half of Maverick, half of Webb, which is Laredo, and now almost half of Medina County as it goes up north into Hondo, Castroville. And then extreme drought takes over, and it's growing in Bexar County, inching out of West Bexar County, slowly east. A fair weather, that's good, David. I know, right? And the thing is, even I saw your yawn emoji. I don't know what it is. I'll pour a cup of coffee. And I went to bed because I had such a busy weekend. We had the Miss Lotus Scholarship Pageant Saturday night. And then Easter Sunday, I'm very involved in our church at Gateway Fellowship. So I was there by about 7 a.m. Sunday. After, we were at the venue with the pageant until about 12:30, 1 a.m. It was just a long, and we got there at about 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock. It was just a long day. I was going back, a little bit here and there, but we spent a lot of the day there at Pedrati's Ranch. What a beautiful venue out in Helotes. And it was like last night, I looked at Jamie, I was like, honey, I'm going to bed. It was like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I went to bed last night. So I slept well, but as soon as I pour a cup of coffee, it makes me start yawning. Just the opposite. Hey, Ivana, how are you? Good to see you. Vanessa, saw you on the Friday. Oh, wow. Really? Thanks, Christina. Good to see you. Yeah, 54th on Friday night. That was actually my wife, and then another couple from the pageant. So good to see you. Samantha, I understand. I had a long weekend too, right? And then you turn around for Monday. And see, used to be, when I was growing up, spring break would always be the week of Easter. And so it's so weird to go to, my kids have had to deal with this, ever since they were going to school. And they still are, actually. 2 are in college, but one's in high school. Going to school the Monday after Easter. It's just so bizarre for me to get used to that. Megan, where'd you grow up, our executive producer?
Baltimore, Maryland.
In Baltimore, did you have spring break the week of Easter?
In high school, yes. I went to a religious school. In college, it was way earlier. But in high school, it was the week of Easter.
Yeah. Like in mine, in grammar school, like elementary, in junior high and high, it was always the week of Easter.
Yeah.
That's why it was so hard for me as an adult to get used to my kids going to school Monday after Easter. And we would never be able to go anywhere because you were going to school the next day. So, if you were going anywhere, you were traveling on Easter. Hey, happy birthday, Melissa. And overslept. And then, that's awesome. B Taylor at kens5.com on the hail pick. B as in Bill, Taylor at kens5.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Alicia, a fellow Taylor. Good evening, Louise. In Virginia, we had spring break the week of Easter, too. Yeah, Chris, see? Do you think all this rain will affect the drought monitor? No. I say all this rain. Let me just show you how much rain we're looking at. It's not a whole lot, okay? And there's bookend chances, if you will. So the rain between now and next Monday, next 7 days, shows us about 1/4 of an inch, some pockets of half-inch totals in 7 days. So certainly not what we need. Holy Week, that's why it was called Easter break. Ah, thank you, Valerie. Samantha, too. Yes, that's correct, Alicia. Thank you. Is there an actual weather report happening soon? I don't know, Ken. Is there? We talk about the weather here, brother. Sorry if it bothers you. So, and we talk about life, too, Ken. So one of the things, before we get to the 7-day, I was talking to you about an active hurricane season. Let me just show you what the Colorado State University forecast is. Why Colorado State? Because of the late great William Gray. Dr. Gray was meteorologist and hurricane forecaster out of Colorado State. Has to be the smartest forecaster there is of Mother Nature's largest storms because he's in Colorado. He's so far away from actually getting impacted by what he would predict. But he has passed, and rest in peace, Dr. Gray. But a lot of his mentees and a lot of the students under him studied and have taken it over. So Colorado State has always been one of the forerunners in great hurricane forecasting. And they're expecting an above-average season with 19 named storms, 9 of which would be hurricanes, 4 of the 9 major. That's going to be Cat 3 or better. Now, why? Well, it is La Nina. La Nina, remember, the opposite of El Nino, the cooling of the ocean waters in the eastern Pacific. So what happens with this is that cooling water promotes a sinking air motion in the eastern Pacific. Just the opposite will occur because of the balance of the atmosphere. A sinking air motion in the Pacific tends to lean towards a rising air motion in the Atlantic. When that occurs, you start getting more hurricanes. You have more lift and buoyancy in the Atlantic basin, too. That's, remember, Caribbean, Gulf, all affected, right? The other thing that El Nino will do is upper-level winds will be cranked up a little bit more with El Nino than La Nina. And with an El Nino upper-level wind, you shear the top off of these building storms. Remember, hurricane is building vertically, and if your upper-level winds are strong enough, you can just cut off the top of these. It's like a, crew cut. And because of that, you have fewer storms. So El Nino leans towards a fewer storm hurricane season. La Nina, a more active hurricane season. In fact, 2020, the most active year on record, it was in neutrality, which is in between the El Nina. There you go. Maybe we'll just call it that, El Nina. And that's the neutral. It's better than neutrality. So in between La Nina and El Nino, neutrality can tend to produce a lot of storms. Lucy, buenas noches. Mucho gusto. Hi, Christine. It's what makes Ken's 5 weather so special. Like taking a coffee break. Thank you, Adriana. Love you too, right? I mean, that's what apps are for. If you just want weather, Ken, get an app, right? But here we like to talk, have a little coffee, do a little Q&A. Kingsville, Texas. Easter was always the start of spring. Yeah, glad to see. Thank you, Benny. Love you in Beeville. Beeville, Benny. Is that what they call you down there? Love Beeville. Yeah, Brianna, right? Absolutely. And it would be so nice if it would, hopefully would knock down some of the oak count. Oak was back up today. Let me just show you what happened there. I'm sorry, not back up. It's heavy, but it's down from yesterday, but not by much. I mean, yesterday was 7,000 something. Today, 6,330. Moles, pecan, grass, all light. But remember, I mean, when you get several pollens like this, a lot of people really suffer. But this is oak season. We've got probably another 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then we should start. We've already peaked, so we shouldn't see counts much higher than what we're seeing now. We peaked at 21,000 this year. Last year we peaked at 46,000. So it could have been a lot worse. That was one of the highest counts in a decade or 2, actually. And this year, while we had a lot of heavy days, this season is hoping, it looks like it's ending on schedule. It's like lining up nicely to end on schedule. More rain this year. Yeah, I hope so, Samantha. I hope so. But I'll tell you, now that we're in stage 2, and you know what stage 2 means. Stage 2 means that we are watering once a week based on your address. And when now that we go to stage 2, remember it's only once a week on weekdays only. So if your address ends in 0 or 1, you water today. 2 or 3, you water tomorrow. 4 and 5, Wednesday, and so on. No weekend watering. And this is for irrigation systems. If you want to hand water with your hose, you're fine. Anytime, any day, except weekends. But here's the thing. In stage 2, it's still once a week based on your address, but it's the 7-11 rule. 7 to 11 a.m., 7 to 11 p.m. That's the only watering hours. No overnight watering, which I've heard is not good. I've heard overnight watering, a lot of people will do that. I heard you can really promote a fungus growth if you water overnight. No horticulturist here, just a weather guy, but I'm telling you, I've heard that. And so, be careful on overnight watering, but right now you can't use an irrigation system overnight. And hitting stage 2 this early. What's up, Timothy? Alamo Heights in the house. So right over this oak season. And then today, I don't know if you saw the report. Today was talking about how climate change and the warming will enhance pollen seasons, because what will eventually happen, a warmer earth promotes a warmer growing season, which in turn promotes more pollen in the air. So pollen seasons they're predicting in the future will start up about 40 days, almost a month earlier than they do now. We'll see. Again, everything you hear about all those are all forecasts too. Those are all forecasts. Just making sure, got you explaining about the hurricane thing, right? Oh, exactly. Thank you, Samantha. It's from a lot of people within Medina, none of which are mine. I'm waiting on permission to share. I don't want to steal. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Okay, thank you. Get our questions answered, something we won't get. Exactly, Chris. Thank you. Good Q&A. My school only had half a week. Wow. Wanting releases in May. Okay. Then you get out, right, Alan? I mean, that sounds pretty good. My garden's thirsty. Por favor. Right, Ann? Means my youngest can come off lockdown. She'll be so happy. Her eyes were so puffy when they were, oh, poor baby. The sooner the better. Oak is hopefully been another week. Sipping that strong coffee. What's up, KD? Pikes Peak tonight from our good friends at Starbucks. It's the K-Cups. We do the K-Cups here at Ken's. Of course we do. Ken. I think I was today years old when I realized that. Ray Silva, how can we not do K-Cups at Ken's 5?
We do have K-Cups here at Ken's 5.
Exactly. We had to because we're Ken's 5.
Right.
I was today years old when I thought of that.
K5 cups, huh?
K5 cups. Coffee with a K. Do I think hurricane season is above normal? Yes. Oh, the early Saharan dust back in January. Oh, I don't know. No, not really. It does prevent them. And, that time of year obviously would not impact hurricanes, but good point. Oh, you're welcome, Amber. All right, I'm trying to understand. Hold on, Hayden. I want to make sure I understand this. Do you think the hurricane season is above normal, above average, because the Atlantic had an early Saharan dust back? No. No. Not one. If anything, the Saharan dust will, inhibit hurricane growth and development. So, there is that. All right, bookend chances, 7 days up, 20% tomorrow. Let me show you before we go any further. I know I had it up for a couple minutes already, so it's good. But I want to show you the computer model for mañana and give you an idea of what we're looking at. Again, light rain if you get it at all. But watch deep South Texas. Maybe a few heavier showers, maybe a thunderstorm. But see, we crank things up in the afternoon. Looks like it's going to take a little heating. We're definitely more cloudy tomorrow, breezy tomorrow. And then it looks as though most of the rain is west. That's good. Any rain, let's get it west and southwest especially. That's where the exceptional drought pockets are. And notice it fills in a little bit north of us, 281, Kendall County, Kerr County, Bandera County, all getting decent rain. East by midnight tomorrow night, still looking at some showers. And then look at that. Really good rains through the overnight. Again, light. And there's those pockets. There's a couple of heavier downpours tomorrow morning to our south. This is when I think we also get a little bit of drizzle Wednesday morning. Boy, then it looks like it sweeps out for a couple hours there, Wednesday evening. But that's about a 20% chance. That's what I was calling for tomorrow. And with all the humidity, pardon me, cloud cover, we've only got upper 70s on highs tomorrow. So a little bit cooler tomorrow, well, relatively speaking. It's going to be warm and it'll be a little more humid tomorrow than it was today for sure, as dew points will slowly climb. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these are all humid days. And with highs right around 90 and the added humidity, please make sure you're hydrating. This is going to zap your system really quick, that added humidity. And, we'll have that soupy condition Wednesday morning. Might see the same Thursday, Friday morning. But nothing too measurable until next week. Looks like we get a system in by Monday. Could bring us some good rains through the early part of next week. Final few days of April already. Believe it? Better enjoy this weather before summer, right, KD? You got it. Vanessa, hey there. How are you? It's, mid-90s to upper 90s aren't far away. You know that's right. And I think what could happen, really, hitting stage 2 this early, stage 3, and that more affects the city. I think a lot of, it will affect if you're getting a pool. Watch for that because it will definitely affect if you're getting a pool or not, because then, I think in stage 3 is when if you get a new pool and you're going to fill it with water, only half of it can come from saws. There's something in there about that. I believe it's stage 3. Hi, Lisa. What happens to a sailboat in a Cat 5 hurricane? Mass destruction. That's really good, David. This guy, that is really good. I like it. I like it a lot. What the trans guide? I didn't even try to do that. How'd that happen? All right, let's see if this one is. There we go. All right. Guys, that's going to wrap it up. I got to go get ready for Ken's 5 News at 10. Love y'all. Look at all the love. Love you guys. Thank you very much. I'm feeling the love. Can you feel the love tonight? Henry Ramos, get over here, you silly character, you kooky cat. Come on over. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Ramos.
Who?
Henry Ramos. Look at him getting all camera ready. He thinks he's on camera. That's what's funny. That's what they're seeing over there.
Oh, that's awkward.
It really is.
A 7-day forecast.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, everyone. Oh.
Here he is.
Peekaboo.
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 Is that peekaboo in Spanish?
Yeah, peekaboo. It's like, you know, when your mom, when you were a kid,
Right.
it's like, peekaboo. Okay.
That's really good.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Henry. What are you working on tonight?
Oh.
A little preview for Ken's 5 News at 10.
Yes, absolutely. So, big changes when it comes to traveling. You know,
Oh.
The federal judge ruling about no mask.
Okay, yeah, no mask. In fact,
Yeah.
somebody, a friend of mine was on a flight and posted the audio, and the whole cabin started cheering.
No way.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's very excited. Here,
Yeah,
come on in.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, so we're tracking
Henry.
a lot of...
That's everybody.
hi, right here. Right
Everybody, this is Henry.
Is this how it works? You look in a camera?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He was in newspaper for years. He's finally over in television.
You know, it's so funny. I was interviewing someone, and I couldn't even work the mic, and the poor lady just looked at me, and I said, I promise this is not my first day, man. I'm
I've
not
done it
new.
before, right?
Yeah.
Who's the intern?
Who's this guy? They sent out the college kid to grab the interviews. No, so in all seriousness, we're tracking a lot of reaction, exactly that. The video, we've been seeing a lot of those videos posted on social media. And what does this mean for you if you're traveling at the airport? Is the San Antonio airport going to follow these rules? This also impacts VIA, so we're talking about that.
Oh,
Just
it's public transportation. 'Cause
Right,
it's
yeah.
a federal, okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
And just kind of getting the lay of the land. so to
Iris
speak.
is here. Get over here. We're having an online party. Here comes Irissa, one of our newest Ken's 5 team members. Come on, up top. Boom. Come on in. Say hi. There's Henry. There's Irissa. Everybody? Irissa. Everybody.
Oh, that camera.
No, don't look at the TV. Look at the camera.
She's
Yeah,
like,
where
oh,
it says
what
Camp
it look like.
Bullis. Because the teleprompter's still on, so I know you guys can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't see you. though.
Irissa, photojournalist here at Ken's 5, doing a phenomenal job. She'll make Henry look fantastic tonight, right?
Always.
Oh, always?
Always.
Right, always.
Okay, and on that note, peace and love.
Always. Peace, love, and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
I don't
I say
know.
chicken grease, but that's kind of... I love chicken.
He said, I love chicken. We love you. And thank you very much, guys. Good to see you all. That was awesome. Adriana says, hi, Arissa. Oh, that's okay, wait, how do you spell your name? Because Adriana tried Iressa.
She's
Almost there? We got to buy a vowel, right?
there.
Irisa.
Nailed.
Boom. So you belong in SA. Because I know you moved here from Atlanta, right? Augusta, Georgia. So close. But with SA, you need to be in SA.
Yeah.
Right? There you go.
I made the cut. They said you couldn't come work here if you didn't have SA in your name.
Oh, is that what it was? That was, yeah, it came down to SA.
I actually legally changed
Right.
my name and everything. I used to be spelled the way she said it.
Right? Or it was just Iris. Oh, man. Too fun. Too fun. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dee Marie, so blessed here at Ken's. Honestly, we have wonderful people, and it is a family. I'm telling you. I just love this place. We're so blessed. We are so blessed. And I hope you are too. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. That chair, we got to get some WD-40 on that chair. I'm not even kidding. Love y'all. See you at 10. God bless.